Hello YouTube. As you guys probably know, I haven't been making videos lately due to the fact that I've been training and pretty much just trying to just go over the basics, because as you guys already know, before I show you guys anything on any of my videos, especially some things that could potentially be dangerous, I usually like to try them out myself first and make sure it's 100% safe. Also, another thing I'd like to tell you guys is that I have been in school and working full-time, so I can't really get to some of your guys' messages, so don't feel like I'm ignoring you. I am going through those messages when I have a chance. I just may not reply right away. And I usually, if I see a message in there that I think that is like a common question, then I will just go ahead and make a video on it rather than answer the question, if that makes sense. So if any of you guys, first of all, I looked through my email and I found a lot of you guys wanted to know how I time traveled the other time in one of my other videos. And I would just like to say that the way I did that was a method that me and my master, my training chi master, we both came up with ideas on how to do it. And so, but as I don't know if you guys know, I know some of you I messaged back, and I think even in some of my comments, I kind of briefly discussed what happened to me in my time travel experience. So, I guess it's just really traumatizing for me. So I apologize. I'm gonna have to sit down. I apologize if I get a little emotional on this one. So. Alright, so first of all, as you guys know, I am training in time traveling. So I've been to the past, I have been to the future, just a couple of weeks, not too much. But my last trip, I don't know, man. I almost kind of gave up on the whole idea of time traveling just because how much that traumatized me. So, again, I apologize if I get emotional on this. So, I guess I'll just briefly share a story of what happened to me in my time travel experience. And I'll share with you guys a new method I found that is 100% safe. And you won't have to experience what I had to experience in my old method that I used. So, just sit back, grab some chips, popcorn, candy, soda, water, alcohol, I don't know, whatever. Just, it's going to be a little bit of a video, so expect a long video. Anyways, so what happened to me was, I was, in my mind, I time traveled back to 2008, and I was in 8th grade then, so I don't know why exactly I wanted to go there. It's just like that year, like I was having troubles and issues in that year. I actually got expelled from school in 2008 I guess they thought that I was a threat to the school, and so because they found knives in my backpack, so I wanted to go back in time and take those knives out and kind of right some wrongs, right? So I go back into 2008. I went to my old school. It wasn't here in Arizona. It wasn't in Colorado. It was my old school, because I've been to 3. I've been moved around a lot. But it was in Idaho. So yeah, so I went there. I was walking down like the hall where there's like this hall, and then it connects to a cafeteria. And I was just walking down the hall, and I saw my old self. Like, I looked pretty much the same. I'm not that much older. Right now I'm 21. Back then I was like 16 or something like that. But so I saw myself there, sitting there in the desk, and evidently I went back to the time where, like, I guess in a couple more weeks would be the time that I would have got expelled. So I was trying to warn myself, like I touched myself, and I was trying as hard as I can to kind of send chi energy into my old body. I mean, my past body, I guess. So I was sending energy into him or into me, and my past self, felt it and turned around like that, and kind of touched my shoulder like that, because my future self was behind, tapping the shoulder, and then my past body turned back and touched like that. So I knew I was feeling the presence of my future self. So I was like, okay, so I can get his attention, I'm gonna have to try to find a way to, like, maybe write a note to him saying not to bring a knife. And so I was just trying to brainstorm, try to figure out how I could make a message. Like, obviously I can't do Morse code because my past self doesn't know Morse code, and better yet, I don't even know Morse code. So I'm like, what the heck is that? I don't want to do that. So I got to figure out another way to do it. So I was brainstorming, and that's when I ran into an issue. I was brainstorming, trying to think of a way where I could communicate with him, or me, I mean, to say. I was trying to figure out a way, and so when I was thinking, my mind just went blank, like almost like I got shot in the head or something, and my mind just went away. And I guess it was dangerous, that method I was using, because I was already in my mind. I guess when I was brainstorming, I don't even know how to explain this, so I know it's probably not going to make sense to you guys, but just know that it's very dangerous doing it the method I was doing, because I was trying to brainstorm and just think of something, like, when you're trying to concentrate. I was doing that, and then my brain just shut off pretty much, and then I woke up, and I was in the backyard of my old house, and I was like, what is going on? I thought I was at school a couple minutes ago. And then I was like, after that point, I was like, oh, whatever, I'll live with the expulsion, whatever. I'm just going to come back to 2015 or whatever, right? And so I did my old method, my meditation method, to try to come back to 2015. And couldn't do it. Sinking there, I remember laying in the grass, because there's like a lot of grass where I grew up. So I was laying down in the tall grass, just trying to meditate, trying to come back to the 2015. I was trying to come back to this 2015, and I couldn't, no matter how hard I tried. And I've done this in the past before. All I gotta do is just will my way back. Just gotta think about it, and I come back usually most of the time. So I guess it wasn't working. So I was kind of freaking out. I was having panic attacks. I was really freaking scared. And I was there for just roaming around that era, that 2008 era. I don't want to get too much into it because it's just going to be a long video, but make a long story short, I got stuck there for 2.5 weeks, roughly. I'm not really too sure because I didn't really time it. But I finally found a way to get back home. I went back to my school, to the area where I started out, I guess, and like the area that I morphed there. So I went there, and then I got shot back into my old body, which is back in 2015. So somehow I made it back. But that was lucky. I still, even to this point in that time, even to right now, I don't know how I did it. So that's why that method is very dangerous, and I don't want y'all to be like trying to go back in time and getting stuck in there like I did. So reason why I haven't been making videos is because I've been just going over different methods, safer methods, this new method I have, I'm going to share with you guys today. So you guys are going to learn to go back in the past and the future today with my new method. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And beforehand, I would just like to say, I'm going to share some equipment that you might need, that you guys need, some necessities that you guys need. But there are some evils that you guys I don't want you guys to play with, like dark magic and dark candles and spells against people. And I don't want you guys, I just can't stress it enough. I don't want you guys to like have an enemy and try to like banish them or do something or hurt them in any way, because that karma goes back to me. Okay, so please, before I share any of this information or these websites, do not do anything that can harm another person, okay? Even that, because that pretty much harms you, because whatever goes around comes around. So you try to like make some guy you got a beef with have his pants catch on fire. Next day you're gonna blow up in a gas station. So just don't mess with that. Alright, so first off, my new method requires a couple items, and you can get it from this website here. The website I'll put in the description below. So it's called 13moons.com or .org, I don't remember. Just Google 13 moons and it should come up. There's a couple things you're gonna have to need, because I wrote them down. It's pretty pricey. The website's pretty pricey, but this way you can guarantee a safe trip and a safe trip back. So I know it's worth it. Okay, there's no other method that I have found that is safer than this one I'm about to tell you guys right now. So first off, go to 13moons.com, and you're gonna need a couple candles. Okay, and each of these candles that I'm about to list are all important. You need all of them. You can't just have a few of them. You need them all. Okay, and each of them are like $7.50 or something like that. So find out a way to budget this, because it is going to cost you some money. Alright, so the first thing you need to do, I wrote down the names here. First thing you're going to need is, the first thing you're going to need is energy spell candle. Okay, and that's what it's called. Right now, if you haven't already, just grab a pencil and paper so you guys remember the names of these things that you're going to purchase, or if you have them lying around the house. I myself don't have them lying around the house because I keep them in Colorado in the mountains where I train. So I have all my equipment up there. I don't leave them around the house. So that's why I can't really show you guys what they look like. But if you go to the website, they have definitions under each of the items that I'm going to list. They have information about them and what they do and how to use it and stuff like that. So, and even has a picture of it too, so you know what you're getting. So just get your wallet, get your purse or whatever, and get a budget so that you can buy these items. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing you're going to want is energy spell candle, which I already said. You're going to need as well an astral travel candle, and this helps for, I've tried it without the astral travel candle, and it makes it a lot harder to do. It's hard to concentrate, and it's hard to leave your body, your mental state. So you're going to need an astral travel candle, and just look that up on that website, 13moons.com or .org. And you're going to need an element candle, that's what it's called, and it's usually used for like telekinesis. It's used to like move objects and stuff, so you can actually just use that candle alone, element candle, to help you guys with your telekinesis as well. I don't necessarily like using that candle for telekinesis, just for time travel, so, but you're going to need that candle, so get an element candle. So far, energy candle, astral travel candle, and an element candle. Alright, and pretty much I think that's it for the candles. Another thing you're going to want is, it's called aqua blue obsidian, and they're little tiny blue rocks. If you guys don't, I don't have any with me right now, but they're little blue rocks, and this helps with your third eye. It helps open that up and kind of keep your intuition kind of up in the higher vibrations, and also helps with astral travel. And it helps with dreaming, which you're gonna need because you're pretty much in a dream state when you're going back in time, and it helps with mental travel. So yeah, so like I said, aqua blue obsidian rocks, and it increases your psychic abilities as well. So you can helps with what's the word? Helps with telepathy, reading minds, and everything like that. So I sometimes carry this when I travel invisibly because it really helps with that too. When I turn invisible, I have these in my pocket and it really helps. So aqua blue obsidian is a necessity, guys. So far I believe that's 4 items you're gonna need to buy. And the most important, and I can't stress this enough, the candle you need the most important. And this doesn't have to be from this website. You could buy it anywhere, or if you might even have one laying around in your garage. You need a black candle, okay? It's for protection. It's a black candle. But not just by itself. You need a black and another color, any color, yellow, white. I use white personally, black with white. But it could be any color. It could be blue, but you need a black and any color. So 2 candles you need. And this will help with protection so that you could... So pretty much protects you from evil spirits or evil energies. It also protects you from being possessed. So, because you're going to be out of your body, and you don't want to be possessed while you're out of your body. So, remember, black candle and mixed with another candle. So just 2 candles, light them both. It doesn't have to be white, but I use black and white. So, buy this anywhere, find it in your garage. Just go for it that way. So. Now these next items are, I'm not really sure the price, but I know they're a little bit more expensive. But these are a necessity. So if you guys are like, oh, this is too much money, I give up. Good luck and have a good day, because like, I'm not here to force you guys to do this. I'm just letting you know these are the easiest ways to time travel if you ever want to time travel a safe way and you don't want to get stuck in the freaking past. So this next thing is it's called the Blessed Herbal Candles. Write that down. I believe it's like $13, something like that. Blessed Herbal Candle. This protects you from doubt or from being stuck. This is the most important candle. If I would have lit this candle, I probably most likely wouldn't have got stuck the last time I traveled without it. So, Blessed Herbal Candle you need, okay, necessity. Put a star next to that when you write it down, because you need that. $13, well worth your money. It's better than getting stuck in 1952 and not having a clue how to get back to your home, okay? So, do that. It also protects against unusual, unwanted energies and possible possession. So, another necessity, you guys. Blessed Herbal Candle. A big one that I like to use and is another necessity is called the Vision Quest Blessing Kit. Okay, it's a whole kit. They make it so easy for you guys these days. Vision Quest Blessing Kit. You can also get it from the 13 Moons website. Consists of 4 candles. There's 4 candles in the kit. So, if you go to that website, it'll explain how to light them and what to do. So, but just remember the name, Vision Quest Blessing Kit. Alright? And now, after you got all that thing, no more shopping, guys. Your shopping spree's over. Now I'm going to explain what to do with these, once you get all these things, and what to do with them to start your travels. So, okay, first off, you're going to want to sit in an empty room. I have never done this. Well, I have done this in a empty room, and I actually made a video on it, but it was just a mild form of time travel. I just went back a couple minutes. But usually I go up in the mountains and meditate in Colorado. So in my sacred sanctuary, that's usually where I like to meditate and do this. But it could be an empty room if you guys don't have those sanctuaries. But first off, sit down in the room by yourself. It helps to have like a pillow or some type of mat so you don't get your butt hurt. And you're going to want to close your eyes. Close your eyes. close your eyes, and then you're going to want to, in your mind, you want to either think or say or chant out loud. Usually I chant out loud, but if you're in your house and your mom's like right next door and you don't want her to think you're like doing some crazy like, if you don't want to be admitted to some mental hospital for chanting weird things, then just make sure that you're doing that in your mind. So you could either chant it out loud or you could do it in your mind. Oh, and another thing is wear something comfortable, okay? Like that. Like I wear my gi whenever I travel. So wear something very comfortable. Okay, so close your eyes, sit in a room, wear something comfortable, and you're either going to chant or say the following. If you want to go to the present, you're going to say this in your mind. Just keep repeating it. The present is dull. And this is, by the way, after you light all your candles and do all the prerequisites. And on the website, it'll explain how to light them, especially for those kits that I mentioned. But you're going to close your eyes and you're going to say, the present is dull, my past is full. Take me to whatever year. You could say, take me to 2008, 2005. That's if you want to go to the past, okay? So you're going to, again, write this down if you need to remember it. The past is dull, sorry guys, just scratch that. The past is full, sorry, pardon my French. Okay, write this down. I could say it in my mind, I just can't read my own handwriting, okay? So you're supposed to say the present is dull and my past is full, okay? The present is dull and my past is full, and that's if you want to go to the past. And after that you say, take me to 2008, 2005, whatever. You're doing this with your eyes closed in an empty room. It does help to meditate, but you don't have to meditate. You just got to be in a quiet situation and a clear mind. And then if you want to go to the future, you say, the present is dull, once again. My future is my soul. Send me to 2085, if you want to go that far. If the world exists in that year, but whatever. So, once again, in case you guys didn't write this down, I'm going to go over it again. If you want to go to the past, you're going to say, the present is dull, my past is full. Take me to blank. Okay, wherever you want to go. And then if you want to go to the if you want to go to the future, you're going to say, the present is dull, my future is my soul. Send me to 2098 or 3052 or 4089 or whatever. But I would recommend just to start off, just going to the past. The future is just, even I don't like going to the future. There's too much to handle. The past is just easier, and it's more insightful, I guess. You learn more from it. So, the past is dull, my present is dull, my past is full. Take me to 2004, okay, whatever. So, y'all got the gist of it. So, I hope this helped, and, once again, I apologize if I can't answer all y'all questions, okay? But just know I'm reading them, and I'm trying to figure out a way to make future videos on them and try to help out that way. So, like I mentioned before, I'm a full-time school student, so I'm not on the internet a lot. I'm not on YouTube very much, but I am reading your guys' comments and everything. I just may not reply to it. I don't think I'm ignoring you. I hope this helped. And if you have questions, just ask me. I'll try to answer them or answer them in another video. So, thanks again, and have a great day.